Hello, this is 5 Minute Feldy. So we had a bit of a glitch. I was wrestling with technology there. Bit of a glitch. Sorry. Anyway, here we are. Hello, this is 5 Minute Feldy, Season 2, Episode 2. I'm Feldenkrais teacher Ralph Hadden, and here in Melbourne it's Tuesday, 24th of August, 2021. Please lie down if you can. This mini lesson is best done lying down. You can do it in other positions and adapt it. Today we'll be paying attention to the head and the neck and doing some gentle movements there. So please lie down and do whatever you need to do to be comfortable, settle, pay attention to what you're experiencing. And pay attention to how the back of your head is resting on whatever it's resting on. And notice the left side, the right side. Do you think there's more contact on one side or the other? Does that indicate that in this resting position your head is slightly leaning left or slightly leaning right? Or maybe that's telling you that your nose is slightly to the left or right of the midline. So could you please slowly turn your head to that side, the side that you think you're already leaning towards. And if you're not sure which side, just choose one side and roll your head a little to one side and back to the middle. And do that a few times to the same side. Just gently roll your head a little to one side and come back to the middle. Don't go too far. Do less than you can and go slowly, easily, discovering your experience of letting your head roll easily to one side and back to the middle. And there's no need to lift your head or take the weight of your head. The weight of your head is fully resting on whatever it's resting on, and just let it roll a little to one side and back. Okay, come back to the middle, pause there, and now roll to the other side. Let your head turn a little bit to the other side and back again, and try that a few times, and discover if it's different. Maybe it's not as easy to roll this side, or maybe it's easier, I don't know, but how is it for you? But gently, slowly, easily as you can, roll your head a little to the other side and back again, noticing if anything's different. Okay, and come back to the middle and have a rest for a moment. And now, slowly roll your head side to side. Just go a little to the left, a little to the right, as easily as you can. Imagine that you've just had a really nice sleep. You're just waking up, feeling rested. You're on holidays, and you're just turning your head a little side to side just because it feels nice to do that. Keep going and notice if it's different to the left or the right. Some people say it feels like they're rolling uphill one way and downhill the other way. And notice the shape of the back of your head, the bumpy shape of your head. Maybe that's rolling differently because of the shape of those bumps, different on one side to the other. And keep going and move your attention further down so you can notice the neck moving, and maybe you can feel further down the spine that there's a response to what you're doing with the head. Just noticing whatever you notice, moving your attention further down the spine to see if there's any response further down. And are your eyes moving as you turn your head? You can have your eyes open or closed, by the way, but just notice if there's any response in the eyes. Okay, come back to the middle, pause a moment, and pay attention to your breathing Just breathe easily, quietly, but notice the movement of your breath, the experience of your breath. And now keep breathing easily, but recommence rolling the head. Begin to roll the head side to side. And I wonder if you can roll your head side to side in such a way that that doesn't disturb or impede your breathing, that you can still keep breathing really easily while your head turns easily side to side. Okay, make the movement a little bit smaller. Turn a little bit less to each side. Each time you do it, make it a little smaller, a little smaller, a little smaller, until eventually you settle into some neutral place in the middle and just rest there. And simply pay attention to, how do you feel now? What are you experiencing? What do you notice about yourself? And that's the end of the lesson. And from now you can, you might like to just keep resting there if you like and enjoy the feeling, or try a few more movements. Later on, when you come up to standing, you might like to stand and again just experiment with very gently turning the head to see how it translates from the floor to up to standing up. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day, evening, depending where you are. Please stay safe, keep moving, and I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye.